What's happening, John Len, guys? Welcome back to Stray. This is Chapter 7, I believe. When we last left off, we're in the sewers. Trying to get through there, so let's continue on. Let's not wake anything up in this area. I'm, hoping to see a memory in this area. Or maybe the next area. Might as well just burn those guys now so I don't have to deal with them later. His eyes on the walls are still creepy as fuck, man. Because it's alluding to something big. Like, look at that one in the middle. It's terrifying. Uh-oh. And now we're with our UV light. It was dark. I was alone. It felt like I was back in the network. But you saved me. Thank you, friend. Drawing that much power was rough on my core. The defluxor is completely destroyed now. We'll have to be careful. Great. Not what I wanted to hear. Traveler from the sewers, we haven't seen one of you in ages. Are you the one who contacted us earlier? The little outsider? Balthasar the outsider has been expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our village. Yeah, we missed it. That's unfortunate. I actually have no idea where that would have been. Because if it would have been in that area where we had to start running, we needed B12 to identify whatever memory was. So I'm going to be even more upset if that's the only one I miss. Ant Village. But, what are you going to do, right? First time playthrough, you can't expect to get 100%. This machine, the scientists I assisted used one of these. He was sick. That was his last hope. He walked into the machine. But I wasn't with him. He was alone. What was he doing? He uploaded himself into the computer, and then everything was different. But the upload, something went wrong. He was stuck for hundreds of years. Until a little cat appeared. He's the scientist. Was it? It was me. I was the scientist. I was human. I need a moment. Big yawn. Give B12 a moment, and I'll take a moment myself. I'm sorry, I need a moment. I don't feel like talking right now. My bad. Wonder what the actual point of coming up there was. To get on this, I guess? Probably. What else have I forgotten? I must have had parents, friends. What happened to everyone? I wanted to open the city, but is there even anyone left to save? Can you talk now? Because if you can talk, I am going to go back. B12 is sad. Rightfully so. What is this? Hey, don't you know how not to interrupt a fellow during the transcendental meditation? Oh, it's you. You were with Momo when we received the call earlier. Glad to meet you last, little outsider. You know Momo and Doc, so you're already familiar with us outsiders. I miss them. Their memory brings me peace. Momo stayed in the slums. I heard you helped find Doc and Clementine. She's in Midtown now. If you still want to see the outside, she's the only one who can get you there. Apparently she had some kind of a plan to leave the city. Here, take this. I wrote her address on the back of this picture. To reach Midtown, climb up our little village. It should be easy for a dexterous one like you. If you manage to reach the outside, you'll be the very first. I wish you good luck, but you don't need it. I believe in you. I'm sorry for shutting down earlier. I'm human, probably the last in the world. Now look what's left of me. So much has come back to me. How much have I forgotten? Maybe if we find Clementine, we can restore my memories and get you back home at the same time. We can go back down and find out more from the companions or head onward to Midtown. Yeah, I want to go back down because there's a lot that we didn't do. This was around the place where he just kind of shut down. Looks like there was one memory in this area. It's probably on one of the walls somewhere, so I'm going to try to look for that. Did you know there are more than 900 shades of white paint? Don't tell anyone, but I'm creating my own shade of paint. I'm calling it garbage brown. Interesting. May is in her deconstructive period, so she says. I'm sure she'll become a great artist. If only she could practice elsewhere. I do love the smell of fresh paint. It reminds me of... Oh wait, I can't smell anything. How sad. Statistically I should have won at least 8 times. Do you still want to talk? Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. I was a bellbot many cycles ago, but I've repurposed myself into a treasure hunter. Don't be fooled by the sound of it. It can be hard and gruesome, just like this arm I just found. Poor fellow, may he rest in peace. Sure, I'm gonna need these plants for something. I guess I'll have to come back through so I can talk to that other robot. This language, the companion robots made it up from scratch. How impressive. I remember it happening when I was in the network. I don't know when exactly, but at one time, all the communication started to switch to these symbols. I was stuck in a computer and alone for a long time, so I translated every symbol and word one by one until I was able to understand everything. Now that I'm out and I know their language, I am curious to hear all they have to say. Electric Zerk. Everywhere. Well, hello there. It has been so long since we've had a visitor. Well, except those damn Zerks, of course. Imagine if we could harness their power, have them run in a wheel or something. Such wasted potential. When I grow up, I want to be great like Aunt Clementine. I wanted to explore like she did, but the grown-ups forbade us to leave Ant Village. Wonder if I can go talk to the Mahjong player that I missed. There we go. 9,536 games, 1 to 6. Don't tell anyone I'm actually programmed to win at this game. Interesting. Gnome. The soothing sound of trash falling, shimmering waterfalls, no dangers. It's a blissful place to work on my poetry. Here, listen. The mighty concrete, shielding me in its womb, shall you also be my tomb. You think it's too solemn? Yeah, a little bit. What did I know? I'm a cat. That just brings me to there. The food is actually horrible, but it's the only thing around. I'll have to unscrew my front casing if I keep eating this trash. People call me the Tin Chef. I specialize in upcycling leftovers. Today's special, ramen J45 with my secret ingredient. Hello, buddy. How are you? Did you know that Aunt Clementine taught us how to grow special plants that we can live without sunlight? Or that can live without sunlight? I have a huge collection of them. Do you want to see? It's still missing some colors, though. Missing a yellow plant, a red one, and yes, a purple plant. If only someone small and agile could get them for me. Oh wow, it's so pretty. Thank you. Could you find the other one for me? Please? Please? Oh, I heard it's a rare plant. Thank you. Could you find the other for me? Please? Please? So we're looking for a yellow plant. It has to be around here somewhere. Pfft, I'm bored. Aunt Clementine used to hold classes here. We learned a lot of cool stuff. I see the yellow flowers. Where do I get me one? Right there like that. Okay, let's head back up. Like I've said, if only someone could snatch a yellow plant, a red plant, and a purple plant for me. I love that color. Thanks, buddy. You found them all. Thank you so much. Here, as a reward, take my badge. New item, the plant badge. It looks so good with it. Well, take care now. See ya, friend. 3 badges. Oh, yeah. I want to knock the paint off. Away we go. Look, this is a subway station. I had completely forgotten this kind of transportation existed. You could ride to anywhere in the city. People used to take it to go to work. I used to take it too. Every morning, after saying goodbye to my family at home. I remember I was doing this for them, but they're gone now. It was so long ago. They wanted to see the outside, but does that even matter anymore? What happened to them? What happened to everyone? Anyway, we're near Midtown now. Let's find this Clementine. We have a picture of her. We can show it to some of the companions around here. Maybe they'll point us in the right direction. Again, I'm gonna be so mad. Mad, but sad too that I missed that one. Looks like there's 6 memories in this area. Conductor cat. Cat's best friend. There's so many books here. The Turing Test Legacy, The Ethics of Artificial Intelligence. I recognize some of these. Did I have a library? I remember nothing was quite like the smell of books and the turn of a page. It was a feeling, almost like comfort. A book was like spending time with someone. The fuck is that thing? Okay. Also, what the hell is that little companion? It's a little person. My bad, sir. I already told you 5 times, Yosh. You can't run around like that. It's dangerous. Hey, this is the first time I've seen this kind of robot. You look so fluffy. Oh, it's the girl displayed on this wanted screen, right? Should ask someone else. I'm too busy with Yosh here to know anything. That's it. Don't worry about trash. Nico Corporation takes care of everything. Neko, I think it was. Please state your identity, corporate, or we will have to transfer you to jail and reboot you. Sorry, cooperate. Please leave me alone. I'm not the one you're looking for. You're looking for Clementine. I'm sure she's hiding in the residence. Ah, big yawn. Do you hear that down below? That ebb? That flow? The city haunts me. It taunts me. Oh, Clementine? Yeah, I used to hang out with her, but she wanted to leave. She was a breeze, and then she flew. She's a wanted person now, and too heavy for me. Shh. Hear that? That ebb? That flow? Access to the lower level is restricted due to organic life hazards. Please keep out of this area. I don't know what the reasoning behind going back here would be. Didn't see anything. Wanted, Clementine, troublemaker, outsider, rebellious. Please report any sightings. Yeah, I don't know, man. This might be the last recording session for the night. I don't know why, but I'm just wiped. Wiped, and it's not even 12. Catwalk, Midtown. I don't know what Catwalk's for, but yeah. Probably for reaching Midtown. Anyone in there? Hey, I'm off to work. See you later. Okay, honey, be cautious of the sentinels. They are quick to make arrests for no good reason. Don't worry about me, babe. I'm good. Interesting. Consider this. Tomorrow, if I replace my arm with another robotic arm, and then the next day my other arm too, and then my body and so on until I've replaced all my parts and upgraded my software, will I be the same robot you are talking to now? Probably not. Oh hey, what are you showing me right now? A bunch of people I don't know? My guess is that they probably live in the massive housing building further uptown. Do what you want with that. October 11th. At Neko Corp, we work all day long to gather the waste and send it downstairs where they recycle and repurpose it. Speaking of downstairs, it has been a while since we had news from them. Gary Gray. Residency, Shop Street, Neko Corp.